Today is May 3rd, Thursday, and I'm here in the yard at Gainey's Concrete Products, taking a look at an 8-foot diameter, 6-foot tall, extended base manhole for East Baton Rouge that is in process. I think this ships out early next week, but that riser was made in 2-part pour. First a 4-foot riser, then we slip formed and poured a 2-foot riser on top of it. Then the third part was pouring the extended base onto it. Now it's going to take internal and external coating. The internal coating is our high build 100% solids trowelable epoxy that we've developed here at Gainey's for East Baton Rouge. It also is going to accept 54-inch sewer pipe, pretty big pipe, and the gaskets that will handle that, the boots that will handle that, will be installed last step probably on Monday. But I'm going to step inside and take a look at this coating. We're using all sorts of lifting systems here. They're all OSHA compliant to handle these heavy loads. I think this is probably about 30,000 pound piece. This coating is 100% solids epoxy, and we're adding a sand, a very fine silica sand, and then also using silica fume so that it can be troweled. And if you take a look at it, it's in the sun. Get really close. It's absolutely continuous. We're getting over 400 psi in adhesion. Tensile strength of concrete, low strength tensile strength of concrete is 300. We're doing 7,000 psi concrete. We're getting over 400 psi. It's well stuck. It's absolutely continuous. It is going to pass any type of continuity test. The problem with wastewater, if you have any discontinuity from air voids or bug holes, it's not going to work. That pinhole is going to allow the corrosive wastewater environment in and blow it apart from the inside. So this has been used with tremendous success. The problem with coatings has never been whether they can withstand the acid environment of microbial-induced corrosion in wastewater structures. So it only goes down to a pH of 3 or 4. These coatings can handle all the way down to 1. The problem is getting them on continuous in an air-filled medium like concrete, and also getting them to stick well. So we're sandblasting and we're putting it on a trowelable. You can see this one actually tried to outgas, and it couldn't because it's so viscous and thick from that silica sand and the Fixatrope. So that's a 2-part process. In the end, it's going to be high build. It's already at 50 mils. By the time they're done, it'll be at 100 mils. And this will be an absolutely corrosion-proof, certainly wastewater-proof manhole for the city of Baton Rouge. This piece is going to accept this transition top lid, which takes that 8-foot diameter inner space and has a 4-foot diameter riser coming out the top of it. You can hear, so this one's in broad daylight. You can see here's another in-process coating. And that's what's going on here at Gainey's Concrete. We're now making things in excess of 60, 70, 80,000 pounds. That's our 12-foot diameter round mold. We're doing lots of big East Baton Rouge lift stations. That's our 10-foot diameter mold. Those are both 8-foot tall. They're too big to pour in our crane building, so we've just bought this gantry crane. It's got a 30-foot long spreader bar, and that's capable of picking up in excess of 100,000 pounds. It actually has trolleys that go in the X direction, and then you steer and drive this around the yard. So you can use this as a mobile crane in the yard, and we're using this to pour really large pieces here at Gainey's Concrete.